Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie, and today I'm still going to be playing with the timeless poinsettias, but I've bought in something else. I've bought in an essential paper pad because one of these sheets has got have I used them all? Oh no, that one. It's got that lovely poinsettia up in the corner, but you've got poinsettias going all through this pad. Look, it's a lovely pad. So I've chose that one for my background. Okay, I've cut out a little bit there, so, and I've got some foam on the back, so when that I just lift up a little bit. So, and that's my matten layer like that. And then you see this little one here, this has come out of this topper what was inside of this frame. This one has come out of this. Yeah, I think that's how it would have went. And I've just trimmed round basically. Now it did have more white bits on, but I've trimmed those off. But I've kept these pieces on because I thought it'd give a bit of interest. But yeah, I've just cut into the topper. So what we're basically doing is just making a collage really. So I'm going to put it all back together. And this is probably going to slide up underneath there slightly. This is going to come up there, or maybe down here. I'm not sure yet, because I'm cutting out the top piece of that, and that's going to probably maybe fit underneath there. So I've got 3 like poinsettias on there, groups of 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. Oh, odd numbers. So I've taken another sheet and I've gone round with my craft knife, or you can do it with a pair of scissors, whatever you feel like. So I'm doing that without glasses? Probably not. I've only got a little bit left to go, look. So I just wanted this top layer, that's all I wanted really. I don't know if I'm going to come that way, so I can come down so I can see the line where to go really. Make sure you've got a new blade in, makes life easier. And I'm cutting on this mat. If you cut on glass mats, the glass will blunt your knife, but also they do dig into these mats as well. They can make holes in it. I think this is just the last bit I've got to do. So really I'm just following the line. Hopefully that should be free. Let's just see. Yes, we are. Let's cover that blade up. It's very easy to make an accident. Now I'm not going to throw that away because it's got all of that piece and possibly that bit up there you can use, so that goes back inside the pad to be used for another day. So I've got to find out which way around this goes on top of it now. It should make it even more. Is it that way? Yeah. Should make it even more 3D, shouldn't it? I'm just wondering whether they look as though they're coming upwards though, don't they? You know what plants are like, their leaves go everywhere though. Now, if you wanted to, you could colour the underside of this, because I've lost my place again. Let me just see. That's it. Yeah, you could colour the underside of this if you wanted to, because it's white on the back, but it's up to you what you do. So it goes up that way, that, there. And then I'm going to put some more foam on this. So that should come up, and this has already got foam on. You see what I mean? And then yeah, so that's where those two bits have come from. I thought that was okay like that. I didn't know quite know what to do, and then I started, you know what, you start fishing about, don't you, and get things laying about, and I think, what's that? Because this paper pad, it is a matte finish, so you could ink that as well if you wanted, because they're not all like that, are they? So this is a 7x5 card. But it's not a 7x5. And I've chopped, this is like a couple of notches under, so I think it was just under the 5, only just, it was nearly there, and it was just under the 7, it wasn't even a notch under. So yeah, just measure your card blanks if you haven't got proper like 5x7 or whatever, just measure before you start. Oh my goodness, I just cannot wait. I've been and bought some new ink pads. That was on today. I don't want to put any glue on these bits, because I want that to pop up. I'm just covering it lightly. I put some glue on my foam, didn't I? Just to... Now this again is 2 notches under. Oh my lordy, what has happened there? That's it. So I just want these to come up just a little bit. Because you're going to come somewhere like that. I can't put it on too much foam. There, the foam's not behaving. I've just got to wait for the ink to arrive now. That's the hardest part, isn't it? It's your goodies, you know, waiting for your goodies to arrive. Oh. Oh, God. Let's just have a look. See if that's where I want it to go. Maybe just up a bit. Because I may put this down here now. Do you know, I don't know whether to come down there just to lift that up. So we can shape it a little bit more. Let's just move those out of the way for a moment. Don't be frightened about cutting into things. Just move my fingers out of the way. This is where you really need to be doing it before you got it fully out of the other paper. Let's have another look now. So I might have to snip some of these. That's the wrong thing. Just put that over there. Goes that way around, Julie. I think we might put the last bit in there just to give that a little bit of a, because I might want to put something in the middle of there. I think this is going to be a quick one. Oops. I thought I'd got out a Christmas, you know, the ones you cut down. I thought I got one of those out. But I'm sure I did. And I must have put it back, so I've got to fish it out again. So we might be able to just I didn't want the foam coming up too near the end. Looks even more 3D now. I don't know, we've got space down the bottom. I think we could have some gems in the corners. We've got lots of red and green, sort of vintage going on. It works well together. I know, I was wondering whether it looked too busy, but I don't think it does. I do like it. Now I've got those ones with the goldy bits in. That's the ones I was thinking of using. What colours did we have in there? Hold on, let's just get them out. Ooh, we got green. Is that all of them? Or shall I go with just the some gold? I like these on there because get my big fat hands out the way. I don't know what I was doing or what I've done. I do not know. But last night, all of this in here and here, it was so sore on both hands. I just don't know, because I hadn't done anything out of what I usually do. No, I don't know. But yeah, this one, I must have had some sort of flare, I should think. You know, you take the medication for what you need to, but you still get symptoms. I like that. It just shows you what you can do with a few leftovers and a book. Well, no, it's not a book, it's a pad, a paper pad. This one, what I've chopped into. It's very useful, this one. I'll tell you what, the bookmark toppers are glossy, aren't they? I think. But I do like this one. Look, see, there's an... Look, see, I keep all my bits that I've used. Like, you know, I save them, I don't throw them away. It's lovely. So you can stamp onto this and you can eat further if you wanted to. On this one, if you had more stencils, you could stencil over as well for ink for a stencil. Put even more on there. You can cut strips out of if you want. I love it. It does take the work out for you because you ain't got to worry about it. I like it because you've got all this detail in the background going on. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, to show you what else I've done. I've got a pile up here in this corner. So I've done that one. Now I've still got this this Christmas tree. Is that what no, that's not it. I think this is it. I still got this left over, so that would make another decent sized card, an 8x8 or a 7x7. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing with that. That's those two, and what are the rest of them? Oh blimey! So there's another one I want to make one with. So I haven't done anything with that yet. Whatever they are, they're all sealed up, ready. So you can see, like, the ones that I've got that picture on the main cut on the card. This is what I do. I usually make a because they're nice as a topper of themselves, and I've just added the poinsettia because I've got the die set for that, and that because that was larger poinsettia on that bauble that fit over there. That's quite nice. And that one, I had some stamps, and I think they're under my pile here somewhere, and that's come that had festive wishes. And then I think you've seen me do these two, and then these two I've done with the Snurful acetate, and then some ribbon. Yeah, I've used that little poinsettia die quite a bit. This is a 6x8. So yeah, there's quite an assortment of cards. But I think that's the smallest one, just under a 5x5. But I've got to find some. I can't think what the word I'm trying to find is. The trimmy pads. That's it. The trimmy pad. I thought I had a Christmas one out, but when I looked, I'm sure this. No, it's a birthday one. See, look, that is no good, is it? Can't put birthday inside. Well, not unless somebody has got a birthday. They could have, couldn't they? But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do in there, I think. And because the insert paper to go with these is quite vintage, I might colour those up as well. All depends. I might wait for my new inks to come. Just so I have got some let me see. Thought I might. Oh look, see, look, there's another one I've saved, so I can make it goes up that way. Make another card, you see. So it depends what you want to do. You can go really lavish if you want to, and use that and make a card base. Oh, here we go. So yeah, the inserts are quite this has got like text over it. It's the one for that stock, and that's probably why I've saved it. So it's like the card itself. So actually one of those could go in on there, but it depends what I do with this one. See what I mean? It's not white, so the ones in the trimmy pads are white, aren't they? So what I'd probably do is just go over it with a light brown or something, to make it more vintage. But, they haven't all got their text on, I don't think. Is that a piece of? Oh no, some of them have got it looks like a coffee stain or something, or some staining on it. That's what it looks like, because it's, you can just see light grey that, oh, there you go. So it's light grey, you can see that in the print, look. So it's quite vintage. See, this is another off cut, so I've saved that. Yeah, so I'll just save all my bits and pieces. Anyway, I'll just show you that. Do you know, that is really popping out. And so I was just looking to see what fell down there. I was maybe thinking, so I've used a lot of these little ones here. That comes out really quick, doesn't it? It's just I think I should have left it upside down. How how well do you think I'll be able to do that? Sometimes it is better to keep this sort of product upside down, and then the air doesn't get in this nozzle and it won't come out so thick and gloopy. Let's just see. Try not to touch your paper. You'll end up with a sort of Well, I don't know if these will, but other things do. You might find you get a donut shape on you instead of like a pearl shape. Then you've got to remember to put it somewhere to let it to dry before you put your fingers in it. I done that the other day. I've done what I just done over there on on that card and stuck my fingers right in it. Ooh, there. That one is a little bit too close there, but I'll leave that. So, yeah, then we just got to wait for them to dry. So, get yourself some of these. Have a practice first if you want. You can do small blobs, big blobs. That's the official term. Anyway, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you again real soon. Happy crafting. Bye.